As a player 14 years ago, and how he must be hoping that his side can do it for him. What an achievement that would be in your first year as the coach of the under-18s.
And I'm sure he's standing there as nervous as he was playing in the final in 2009 against Liverpool as he is right now with these young charges, hoping that they can perform.
And what a good West Ham man Kevin Keane is. 7 years as a player, 219 appearances, worked under Steve Clarke, learnt a lot there.
I spoke to him just before Christmas and he said to me, I've got a good group. He said, I really feel we have an opportunity in the FA Youth Cup this season, and here they are.
So we're ready. The draw dictates that we play at the Emirates. West Ham have brought 8,000 here. The FA Youth Cup final, 20. Divin Mubama. In comes that corner, and well, it's an early sighter. It was good quality from Orford, but headed well over in the end. It is quite an open game already. Yeah, that was in centre as Arsenal start brightly here. Hosea Dubry can't quite win. It's in from Rosiak. It's a great effort. But Mason Terry was always getting across to that.
Well, it was absolutely wary.
Terry out to meet that, but gets it to the edge of the area, and then Lino Sosa, the loop. This from Arsenal, he's trying to go all the way, and he picks the pass for Hosea Dubry, and here's the follow-up to give Arsenal the lead. They strike early, and it's Amari Benjamin. And the underdogs, and they are the underdogs, in front.
Well, Dave, I said they had a bright start, but this is a brilliant run from Waters, which sets up the opportunity. The strike then comes from Hosea Dubry, and when it comes out, there's still a lot to do from the goals.
Maybe something will break now as Earthy leads West Ham forward, and it's Earthy to draw them level. Terrific hit from George Earthy, who comes good for the Hammers and makes it 1-1 in the final.
Well, what a response. The first time, really, that West Ham have broke forward with any purpose. It really is a superb strike. We saw a brilliant Benjamin finish for Arsenal's opener, but what a response this is. And Earthy, from that central midfield position, links with Mubama.
He gets forward.
A little bit more urgency as well about West Ham.
Great ball in! Callum Marshall! 2 in 2 minutes to turn it round for West Ham.
What a response from West Ham United. Quite brilliant cross from that right-hand side. And Callum Marshall arrives from the left position into the centre of the 6
United players. Now Earthy again! This time he got underneath it.
Well, right foot finish for his goal. This time tries to...
17-18, not far away, long towards Marshall. And Marshall. Back. Scarles now. Oh, it's a great ball in! Huge chance, Mubama, and for once he can't take it.
What a cross. He's acknowledging that cross. It is quite brilliantly whipped in there by Ollie Scarles from that left-hand side. And Mubama knows that is a glorious opportunity.
Now then, here's Rosiak, certainly one of Arsenal's danger men. Long towards Mubama. Now here's a tussle, but that's good defending. Contribution from him. Gower to spread it wide, float it in. It's a good clip there. He might have gone over. And then Rosiak's ball to the far post, headed wide by Benjamin.
Well, the pace of Benjamin to actually get.
Great ball in by Bantram. Oh, it's given away. Massive moment here. Goes for the chip. Oh! Gideon Kadua makes it free and scores one of the great goals in an FA Youth Cup final. There is clear daylight now for West Ham, and what a moment of opportunism that is. Robinson's error, but punished wonderfully by Kadua.
Well, we've seen 4 wonderful goals, and this is the best of them. Quite brilliant the way the West Ham captain punishes the mistake, but he still has so much to do. But his awareness, he looks up, he sees the keeper, Cooper off of his line, and he has to certainly will put a massive different complexion on this.
It's given straight back here to Marshall. Mubama waits in the middle, a bit short there. Support here from Marshall. Marshall to here's Gower. It's an excellent ball in. Nwaneri was trying to run. That will do it for what has been an excellent half of football. Arsenal took the early lead through Amari Benjamin, but then it was Earthy and Marshall and Kadua with a wonderful goal. All the goals, moments to remember. Get on with things, and a false start.
Belief and able to deal with those.
Men's terrific running here from Robinson, who slips the pass. Side netting from Kozia Dubry. You would have expected him, of all people, to score there.
What a run. And he was
to miss the big one, so great that he can take his place. And West Ham coming again, and Cooper keeps Arsenal in the final. Miss hit from Scars, but goodness me, that was Kozia Dubry trying to create something else here. Was he shoved by Batram? And the referee felt he ran into him. One from Ibrahim, now Kamara with a chance to run. Benoit Maurice Ravello. This break off here as Clayton clears it away.
Yeah, takes no chances, does Clayton. He was certainly caught.
Now can Arsenal find a way back into this? Leaning back was Nwaneri. It's nearly happened for him, but just not quite on a couple of occasions now, and he's getting frustrated.
Yeah, he's through.
And it breaks here for Sosa, and then for Ibrahim. Ibrahim going in to win it. There still might be a chance there for Nwaneri. Really good challenge from Casey.
Yeah, has to come across and block.
And Ibrahim keep at it as it swung in, and late take gives him a chance to take on the fullback now. Silly pushing the back through. That remains. It's Arsenal with the pressure here, though. Well, that's a really good take from Benjamin, and then he was falling backwards as he tried to fall. Rosiak, if he could find some space, it could yet be dangerous, but he was leaning back on his left, although it's deflected behind. A couple of these, can he do likewise here? It's beyond him, and it's headed back across Nwaneri. Oh, what a chance! Was that the chance?
Well, it's a brilliant head down from the deep corner to the far post. Nwaneri.
Here's Nwaneri. Can he make an impact on this final? Not there.
Yeah, just hasn't found his range. The Arsenal centre forward. He's had a couple of...
But Kamara, in the meantime, looks to pick out the cross. And now Rosiak! Terry with an excellent save at his near post. Arsenal getting closer.
Well, he does brilliant, Rosiak, to skip past Oliver Scowls on that left-hand feet.
He's in towards that far post again. Walters' base is starting to open up. Ibrahim can't quite.
Kamara
nearly went across to try and block it. I think he caught Terry here, Benjamin. No need for this, though, from Casey.
Yeah, the referee's seen it. Casey doesn't need...
Barmer. Here's Kadua. He's going to try and go on his own. He goes over. Free kick on the edge. We had an incident. Kelly's there too. He might have taken over. It's hard and low. Deflected just behind. Put across to take the corner. It was an Arsenal head on it. Kamara flicked it behind. It's going to be whipped in. It's whipped in deep, and it's headed home. Casey with goal number 4. Casey with the goal that seals the win for West Ham United. They're on their way to a 4th FA Youth Cup.
Well, he's cramped up, but he won't worry about that. He's arrived at the back post to power the header back in. What a couple of...
Bounced away from Kamara. It might bounce kindly for Sosa. Kamara. Kozia Dubry. Might add a 5th here. There's another corner pumped in, and it's going to be a 5th.
He scored.
With his first touch, Josh Briggs makes it 5. And West Ham's dream night has icing on the cake. What an introduction.
Well, they're all smiles now, that West Ham staff. They know the job's done. And you bring on a substitute with his very first...
reputation. They went a goal down, but then they lived up to it. It's West Ham United's year in the FA Youth Cup, and how? 6-1 in the semi-final, 5-1 in the final. It just doesn't get more emphatic than that. And now the celebrations can begin. And this, Clive Allen, is an outstanding side.
It certainly is. And I had that conversation.
And even though he didn't score, Mubama had an excellent game. The man of the moment, and arguably the man of the match, is Gideon Kadua. And he will be handed this FA Youth Cup. West Ham reaching their first FA Youth Cup final in 24 years, and they won in '99. A team that produced a couple of superstars. What about this one? Because they've won again in 2023. West Ham United's year. They win the FA Youth Cup. What a performance. 5 goals to 1 at Arsenal. They came here and they taught them a lesson, and they will celebrate long into the night. One of the best